My name is Marybel Gonzalez. I'm a reporter for Rocky Mountain PBS. I work for an investigative and in-depth news show called Insight with John Ferrugia. We are an investigative in-depth news show that airs once a month right now for 30 minutes. And so most of the time we will be doing a lot of research, data analysis, phone calling, meeting people, interviewing them for our stories. When I do a news segment, I tend to follow people for quite a bit of time. I become very embedded in their lives. I am welcomed into their home, and people share with me the most intimate, details of their life, and I find that very rewarding. One of the great things about Pomona College and being a student there is that the school not only encourages you to study abroad, but they make it so easy. They make that process very accessible to their students. And I decided to study abroad in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And I think that was the very first time that I realized that I wanted to be a journalist, that I could make a career out of this, that I enjoyed it and I was passionate about being out in the field. I think that there's a lot of potential for students who have come from underserved communities. I went to a public school. I didn't realize the huge educational disparities until I was at Pomona College. And a lot of my peers had gone to private schools, but that didn't matter. Pomona College really created and fostered an environment that motivated you and that supported you, and I still think that they're doing that today. I don't think that you have to study journalism to be a reporter or to be a journalist. I think that if you have the foundation, if you have analytical skills, if you're passionate about writing, if you're great at researching, especially in investigative news, where data and research is such a big part of what you do. I learned all of those skills at Pomona College, and it was through courses in history, literature, economics. I studied international relations, and I really think that gave me a wide, broad perspective, a way of looking at the world, and that is extremely valuable as a journalist.